Hello everybody, welcome back to the new video session. So today I am going to deal a new topic, that is limitations of planning. Let us understand what are the drawbacks of planning. Limitations of planning, in that first one, planning leads to rigidity. In an organization, as well defined plan is drawn up with specific goals to be achieved within a specific time frame. These plans then decides a future course of action, and managers may not be in a position to change it. This kind of rigidity in the plans may create a difficult. So here that planning leads to the rigidity. Certain things has been defined well before that particular defined plans you have to follow, that within the framework of that particular plans terms and conditions you have to follow without changing a certain things. So that will makes the managers to follow the each and every plans according to the changes. So these kinds of the plans will decides a future course of action, that is already planned thing. So what will happen, the manager may not be in the position to change it again. So that kind of the problems faced by the managers. So this called it as a rigidity in the plans that may create a difficult for the organization to follow. Next one, planning may not work in dynamic environment. The business environment is dynamic, nothing is constant. The environment consists of a number of dimensions, that is economical condition, political, physical, legal and social dimensions. The organizations has to constantly adapt itself to change it. It becomes difficult to accurately assess the future trends in the environment if economic policies are modified or political conditions in the country are not stable or there is a natural calamities. So planning may not work in a dynamic environment. So dynamic environment, you can say it has a too much of changes going to be taken place. So that kind of the environment will be called as a dynamic environment. So as we understand in the previous chapter, that is business environment, we have understood the dimensions of business environment. That is what are the factors will be affecting for the business, that is political condition, technological condition, legal framework, social environment. So these all day by day there is a taking some changes taking places. So what will happen if the change taken place in the business environment? So definitely plans will never work, because you have to adopt what change has been happened in the business environment. Suddenly a political condition, that ruling party has been changed, you should not, your plan should not work. So for that reason, you have to change your each and every plans whatever you have prepared before. So in that condition, the planning never work. So one of the drawback of the planning is it will never work in the dynamic environment. So the textile manufacturers, so they should not have a long term plans for achieving their objectives, because changes that customer preferences towards a cloth, it may change like anything. So anyone has been introduced a new product, so they will switch to there. So for that reason, you should not be make a very long period plans for your organization. Next one, planning reduces creativity. So planning is an activity which is done by the top management. Usually the rest of the members just implements these plans. Most of the time employees do not even attempt to formulate plans. They only carry out the orders. So here creativity like creating a new thing. So here the all workers has to follow the rules and regulations which is formed by the top management. So here it is make the members to follow those plans instead of thinking themselves and creating a new way for achieving the objectives of the organization. So here the management never give the opportunity to the workers to come up with a new idea or creativity. So they will frame the plan according to the rules and regulations, and they have to execute it. So it will reduces the creativity among the workers. Thus, planning is a way reduces the creativity since people tend to think along the same lines of as others. There is nothing new or innovation. So this is will be happen when the company is framing the each and every policies according to the plans and everything. So they have to follow. The other members has to follow. So for that reason, it will create means it will reduces the new innovations and creativity among the workers. Next one, planning is a time consuming process. Sometimes plans to be drawn up take take so much of time, and also that there is no much time left for their implementation. So I think the top management will take too much of time to frame the each and every policies for the organization, how to achieve the objectives of the organization. So plans will take too much of time, and also it will take too much of time for moving from one step to the another step. So implementation also takes a more time, I mean it will consume the more time. Same thing while framing the plans. So there also they have to spend a too much of time to frame the each and every plans before executing. So after executing that implementation, it will take more time to get the result. Planning involves huge cost. When plans are drawn up, huge costs are involved in their formulation. This may be in terms of time and money. For example, checking the accuracy of facts may involve lots of time. Detailed plans requires a scientific calculations to ascertain the facts and figures. The cost incurred sometime may not justify the benefit derived from the plan. So here this point says that planning involves a huge cost. Always you have to go with each and every aspect in a systematic way, and also sometimes the plans are required a scientific calculation to ascertain the facts and figures. Later they can introduce that plan in the organization. So it will require too much of time as well as the money, because checking the accuracy of facts may involves a lots of time. So you want to get the exact result from that particular plan, so you have to go with the trial and error method. So again it will take your time as well as a cost. So once the organizations are going with the similar kind of the plans without having a scientific effect or scientific decisions there, so there they can achieve the organization objectives with a low cost. So they should not involve too much of amount in the plans. So but when the detailed plans should be there, or each and every aspect should be evaluated carefully, so that time you require a too much of time as well as a money. So planning involves a huge cost. Next one, planning does not guarantee success. So the success of an enterprise is possible only when the plans are properly drawn up and implemented. So any plans needs to be translated into action or it becomes a meaningless. So it provides a base for the analyzing the future course of action, but it is not a solution to all problems. So here planning will never give you a guarantee of success, that whether after implementing the plans whether you will get the proper result or not, you that is no guarantee at all. So every plans needs to translate into action, or if you don't want to translate into the action, it will become unnecessary or meaningless. That plans become a meaningless. So whatever you invested that time, that is waste of the time. So And also the planning, it provides the base for the analyzing the future course of action, but it is not a permanent solution for the problems what the organizations may face. So this completes the small topic of that limitations of planning, which will be asked for the 8 marks, where you need to go with the introduction and 6 points. So introduction carry 2 points, and remaining points will carry each 1 point. So total 8 points. So this may be asked for the 4 marks also. Okay. If you have any doubts related to this, you can ask me by WhatsApp. Thank you.